With Chris from Detecting NEPA, we're trying to get out and do a little door knocking. We got out of one place this morning and didn't turn out. Just found one wheat penny there. But we're in an old town, so doing a little bit more knocking. We know that there's been people through this area, and a lot of these places have already been hit. But you know, we're gonna try our luck, see how things go. So if we get on another one and we start doing something with that, I'll get back to you. See you on the first clip. Hey guys, what's up? Chris is knocking on another door, but this was Chris's score off the last house. He got himself an 1864 2-cent piece, which is in gorgeous condition, and 2 barber dimes, 97 and 92. So we'll show this in the wrap up. Alright guys, me and Chris are still at it. We came back to a cornfield that Chris likes to hit. Still trying to get me my first large cent. This field has produced numerous large cents over the years. And Chris just got a real nice fatty Indian. Looks like first year 59 Indian over there. I'll show you that in the wrap up. But at least I got a little something here. Ended up with a flat button. Busted shank, but we'll take that. Looks like there's possibly some of the gilding left. So we'll get that cleaned up. I'll show you that in the wrap up. But at least I'm on the board with something. Chris has been killing it today, which is the way it goes sometimes, you know. About ready to tell him he's got to go stand out in the road while I search the field. So, all right, we'll get back to you on the next. Hopefully there'll be more. All right, guys, it's another day. It is, I think it's Tuesday. I don't know. The days kind of running into each other, but I just got permission on another property. It's an older home. I was talking to the homeowner. He's out mowing the grass. He said it's pretty old. There's a carriage house over there, some stone walls. There's an old, oops, sorry about the hand. There's an old barn over here. So I'm going to get started on this. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it all today. I'm pretty sure the homeowner would be receptive to me coming back. He's a retired teacher. So we're going to get out here, get started, and hopefully see what we find. As far as they know, it's never been detected, so we're going to see what we find. All right, hopefully we'll see you on first clip if I get something. Well, I just started in the front of this yard and dug up a shotgun shell already. And the first good find I had, decent find anyway, it's an old spoon bowl. Got a little design on the back of it, like kind of old. So we'll clean that up. I'll show you in the wrap. But at least there's some stuff here, hopefully. All right, see you on the next. All right, very next hole. Spoon bowl was right over there. Came over, started doing the next pass. Popped an Indian out. Not sure. Oop. Just lost it. Not sure what the date is yet. Might have to clean this up, but let me see if I can get something off of it. It looks like I might be able to get a date. $1906 or 08 or something. I'll get it cleaned up. I'll show you on the wrap up. All right, still going along here in the front. Had a scratchy signal, kept bouncing, but turned out to be a little D-buckle. Looks like it's got an iron tongue on it. Brass with the iron tongue. But it's a find, so we'll take that. But all right, we're gonna continue. Just did this part, gonna do all through here yet. And well, actually the property goes to way over there by the stone walls, but I'm not sure if there's anything over that way. I'll have to go over and see if I hear iron in there. But all right, we'll get back to you on the next. Okay, moving along through the front here. Right over in here was tons of, I was getting so much interference in there. I'm not sure what was there, but something was making the machine spike. But anyway, this is the next find. It's going to be a dog tag. Not extremely old, but it looks like 1960s, 65, so All right, we'll keep going, see what else we come up with. All right, still going. I just found something that tells me there's some age here. The pewter spoon bowl there. Got a little bit of fancy. I think I got it with the shovel up here, but it's got to have a little bit of age to it. So hopefully we get on some older stuff. But there's still a few more real jumpy signals in here, so I'll have to see what else comes out of here. If there's any more of this, I'll show you. But all right, at least we got a pewter spoon bowl. See you on the next. All right, still going. First piece of silver here. Got a slamming signal. Thought it was going to be a silver coin, but it's going to be a silver earring. And that's cleaning up nice, so I'm sure that's silver. We'll get it cleaned up. Take a look better on the wrap, but all right, turning out to be a nice little hot spot. All the last couple of things I found were right in here, so all right, we will see you on the next. Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna do the wrap up now on the last couple of hunts I did. Was out a little bit this week. I got out one day with Chris from Detecting NEPA. You saw those couple of clips, and then I got out to a place on my own. I also was out at a different place before I went with Chris, and I got a few little things. They're up in that bag up there. I'll do that wrap up when I'm done with this, but I didn't take any clips of that because it was a later evening and it was starting to get dark, and I actually found something really cool and I didn't get it on film. I didn't even know what it was until I got it home. But anyway, real quick, the hunt that I did with Chris, just a few average things. I got some clad, I got a quarter, 3 Jefferson nickels, a couple of pennies there. This sounded great, but it's just a piece of lead with a hole in the center. Now, I don't know if this is like a homemade sinker of some type, if it's, you know, to the older period or not. Not sure, but kind of interesting, so I kept it. Little scraps of lead and some copper there or whatever. This is one of them organ reeds. Found an old card. It's falling apart. It's an older matchbox. There you go. It's a Lesney matchbox, so made in England. I got this little, thought it was a piece of a chain link, but it's a tiny pulley. I did manage a few old things when I was with Chris. He had a fantastic day. Make sure you go and check him out. I'm going to probably throw a picture up of some of the stuff that he found, at least one of the items. He found a really cool 2-cent coin, and you got to go check out that video because he really killed it that day. But this is a pewter spoon bowl. Looks like I got it with the shovel there. This is an older flat button. It does have the gold gilding on it, and it says double gild or double gilt. And these are, from what I understand, somewhere around the 1820s to 1840s. So that's a nice older piece. I did manage 2 wheat pennies. One is a 1929 and one is a 1924. And little side note, don't use CLR on your wheat pennies because that's what happens. These weren't anything spectacular, so I decided to try that as a method of cleaning. They came out pretty crappy. When they came out of the ground, they had that bit of a green patina on it, like you see a little bit left right there. After the CLR, just destroyed them. So don't use CLR on your pennies. All right, so that was the hunt that I did with Chris. We were out driving around looking for door knocking permissions. This one I did by myself. I found permission in my area, and I'll go through some of the quick things. I did take a few clips. Not everything is on there. I found this, you know, little matchbox, or let's see, yep, it's another matchbox, but there's a date right on the bottom, 2000, so not that old. This is a lead weight, lead fishing weight. This I'm not even sure about. I did get a neat little drawer pull there. I'm pretty sure that's part of a drawer pull. This here is a piece of lead with a it's got a square hole in it. And I've seen some of those come out of some older sites, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But also got a beautiful silver earring. It's got some of them stones in it. And it is marked sterling on the inside. Or I'm sorry, 925. And it's on upside down there, but I think you'll be able to see it. Sorry about that. It's going to be right on the inside of there as soon as it focuses. Boom. 925. So that was a cool find. This is going to be more modern, but nice little piece of silver. A couple of old shotgun shells, and I thought this was a bullet casing, but it may be just a lid to something, maybe a lipstick case lid or something. It doesn't have any firing pin, or even those rim fire. It doesn't have any pin marks, so could be a shell, could not be. I don't know. 2 buckles. This one's a round buckle. This one is just a D buckle with an iron tongue. I think I took a clip of this one. I did get 2 old spoon bowls. These are pewters, so we do have some age at this place. I'm not sure. There was supposed to be a house somewhere, possibly right where this house is standing, but I expected to find more old stuff, and this stuff was on one side of the house, so I do have permission to go back. I'm going to go more to the left of the house towards the field that's over there and the stone walls, and see if maybe the original homestead was kind of just a little bit off of where the house is now. And you can see from the house, they put an addition on it, but it does have a stone foundation. It is pretty old. I'm just not sure about how old. I did get some clad. I got a quarter there, 4 dimes, and a couple of pennies. And the only old coin I pulled out of there was this Indian here. It's 1906. It's in average shape. I mean, it's got a little bit of wear to it. I didn't clean it up any, just a little soap and water, got the grime off of it. But, at least it was an old coin. I did expect to find more of these old coins there, but I really scoured that front yard 2 different directions and didn't see anything. So, I almost forgot. One of the clips that I had was this dog tag. It says Wyoming County. It's 1965, and it was number 30. I mean, 65. It's not that old, but I mean, still, it's got some age to it. It's a couple decades old, so I thought that was pretty cool to find. Homeowner was even impressed with that. He says, yeah, I had dogs even back then, and they used to have licenses on them, so it was probably from one of his dogs. Homeowner was super nice, too. Older gentleman in his 80s, who's a retired school teacher, and was very interested in what I was doing and what I was finding, so he wanted to see everything that I found, and had a nice long talk with him. Great guy. But all right, I'm going to show you in just a minute. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to show you the other stuff that I found the other day, and I didn't get any clips of this stuff, and I really should have, but unfortunately I didn't, so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the stuff that I found the other evening. It was one of the older properties, older areas in town, but the property was newer and it was torn down. But I wish I took some clips of this, and honestly I can't tell you why. Maybe it was because I wasn't really expecting to find anything old. And the last thing that I dug was this, and I'll explain this in a minute. But I couldn't even really see it because it was getting dark. But a couple of modern things, nonetheless, kind of interesting. This is a plated silver earring, kind of all bent up. And I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but you can see, well, it's hard to see. But there's a marking right there. And it does say 925, and there's something else after it. But if you look close, you can see where some of the silver plating is starting to peel off. So I know it's not a perfect, pure silver ring. I got this pin right here. It says Crown and Anchor Society. I don't know anything about it. I don't believe it's silver. It feels too light, like it's maybe an aluminum pin. Little design right there. Looks like AA on the back of it. I got this earring, which when I first found it, I thought it might be gold, but I don't think so. I mean, if you look, it's like just copper, you know. I don't think there's anything written on that. But it could be gold over the top of it. I don't think so. If there is, it's a minuscule amount. I found, let's see, a little pin backing, no big deal. This is the cool find. It's a cufflink, and it slides down like that. And on the inside, I don't know if we'll see it or not. Let's see, that might not be the side. Let's see here. Yeah, there's some markings in there. And, oh, it's going to be this way. Sorry about that. Let's see if we'll get it to focus. It says 1/20th 12K. So it is gold, but it's only 1/20th 12K gold. And when I looked that up, they said that when it says that 1/20th, it's gold, but it's filled. Inside is probably it's almost like it's gold plated, like a heavy gold plating. Inside will be some kind of filler metal, but it's still got gold in it, so it still has a monetary value, although it's not going to be much, unless it was, you know, a solid gold piece. But hey, gold is gold, right? So that was what I found the other day. This brings me up to date on everything I found so far in the last week or so of hunting. I'm going to try to get out again soon. The weather's kind of crazy here. We're getting a lot of rain here in the Northeast. Today was completely shot, and I had a day to myself, but I couldn't do anything with the rain. Hoping to maybe possibly get out a little bit tomorrow. We'll see. It's supposed to rain again on Sunday, so hopefully soon we will get back out there. You know, I was still talking with Chris from Detecting NEPA and Dave from Wyoming Valley Relics, and we're going to still try to get together and do some more group hunts. But in the meantime, I'll, you know, go out when I can by myself and see what we can find. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I'm really trying to build up my subscribers this year. I'm stuck at around 350, 360, which is great. I really appreciate it. But I'd like to see the channel grow a little bit. I just love what I do, and I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to do this as much as I do, and I really love the history. So I'd like to see the channel grow a little bit. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway when I get to 500 subscribers. It's not going to be anything fancy or, you know, like a detector or something like that. I don't have that kind of money right now. But just doing a little something as appreciation for people that are subscribing. But I'll get more into that as the time comes. But again, thanks for watching. Take care. Be careful out there. And we'll see you on the next video.